moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Our fight is not yet done. If battle cannot be avoided, fight or die.
It's easily done. The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate.
Pitiable arisen.
They have this time I
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and that dragon, I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. It was a miracle that you survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm the ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Lennart was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
I say we speak with anyone and everyone who springs to mind. You never know what sort of useful tidbits we might turn up.
'Tis a ladder.
My head hurts just thinking of... Hello again, sir. Did you want some... What? You do that? Suppose there's no harm in that. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought.
We could make the fruit roberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
At last, it all becomes clear. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Well, Matt, you're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vacation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
Oh, never for a moment did I doubt you'd grow stronger someday. Having said that, it's quite a relief.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That's my ears on it.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
In another world, a bold and mighty warrior was the pillar of our party. I'd gladly assume the same role myself. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
What say we gather some information?
There's ought to be said.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit. There's still that thin, go to waste.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. Prepare yourself! Dare I say it? We trounced our...
Take this. It is something I found. I wanted you to have it.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Lest hope not one of them. Regardless, you would do well not to fight them with trust.
The Arisen has been put to sleep! Arisen! Are you all right? Quick! Strike on a bit of pain! I'm not sure how much longer I can hold it!
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
I would so enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces.
I can attack, if need be. Might I be of assistance?
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the...
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
I'll just pick this up.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I am a fighter by trade. Send me to the vanguard.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
Any last words?
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Nicely done!
Nothing of it!
Splendid. Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
What's this? We're trapped. Fine! The Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Cyclops. Pray beyond your guard. Am I the only one getting knocked about?
Ah, that's better. Many thanks. This brute has quite the temper. I cannot use their range to our advantage.
No quarrel here.
Too fast for you. Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
Been easily done.
Seems we've worn out our foe. We'll not find a better moment. Seize the brute arm and bring it crashing down.
Could I trouble you to assist me? Focus your strength, Arisen!
What's that sound?
Fall back! You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this, as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
The sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness! This wound is proof of my negligence. Thank you. I am in your debt.
You have no right. Glorious!
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
This looks as good a place as any.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melve, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?